thing because I just heard all of my printers restart. So there's probably some kind of failure on my internet's part. Okay, well, tell me if you can hear me now. No idea. I think I lost all my viewers on that one. Yay, that's nice. Thanks, Internet, for being stupid this morning. I'm not happy about that. That's all right. I'll get over it. All right. I'm going to go ahead then and just keep broadcasting and see if you guys see me at some point here. So we'll go back to screen sharing. Yeah. Okay. Well, Brett, that's fascinating. I had to actually reboot the stream. So that's apparently what was going on. Not sure why I had to reboot the stream. But hey, you found me over on Twitch. That's kind of cool. And now I can actually like do the see whether, because you're going to watch me, like now we'll know, like you could benchmark this. You could figure out where they all come in from different places, you know, which one's faster, YouTube or Facebook or Twitch. I don't know. So I'm easily entertained. I know that I'm easily entertained, and I accept this. I accept that I'm easily entertained, and that's fine. You guys are still friends with me anyway. Okay. When it comes to our little horns up here, I think I want to do like this. Now, going through here, I'm doing this, and like this. The thing about putting it on a separate layer, YouTube is faster, huh? I wondered. The thing about putting everything on a separate layer is I can just color all the way through this, right? I just color like this. I can just go crazy here. And I can do that because, oops, let's not do that. That's one of those weighing it out. Is it worth it to go back and clean that up? Is it? Is it? It really wasn't. Right. So we go through here. And do that. And go through here and do a little bit of this too. All right. These rings, I feel like, we're doing a much more precise thing, so I'm going to go through here and do this. So the rings, I feel like, are going to be multicolored, but I'm going to start with a base of yellow. This is like a critical key part of the character. So I want to make sure I've got it right. And I also want them to stand out. I really want people to see the rings and go, oh, rings. Gotcha, you know. So I really want people to see them. So I'm doing the base work here in a bright yellow. This allows people to really get the hang of it. This is going to, because of technical issues, this will take 2 broadcast days, sadly. But that's okay. Emily, if you're watching this, it'll be done tomorrow during the next broadcast day. Then we've got a little bit of work for Earth Tau, that card game I was working on. And we've got work for a role-playing game system. It is like the Rings of Power, isn't it? So we've got a role-playing system that I'm going to work on this week, too. My battle plan for the week. Right? So, okay. Go down here, make sure that all of this is colored in. And this is a technique that we call flatting. And it's a it's a technique that we use comic books and everything else. Twitch is faster than Facebook. I think everything's going to be faster than Facebook, to be honest. I feel like no matter which way we go, Facebook is the slowest of the lot. Now, ideally, I'd like to get, since I charge $40 for these, I'm trying to get to a point where I can do one of these in an hour, because $40 an hour is a pretty good price for something that doesn't happen very often. Like, I don't have 20 of these a day. Oh, that's fascinating. Well, that's because we use StreamYard for Geek Tank. And the way that StreamYard's set up, it's difficult to see the comments on everything. But the reason we go for StreamYard over Restream is Restream doesn't allow me to bring in anybody. Just me. Just me. So I can't bring in any of my Geek Tank buddies. So we are discussing which studio to use, which one of these to use. We're not sure yet. We'll figure that out. Okay. One last little bit down here, and then I can go back into detail in her eyes. Her eyes are gold. So that's a thing. The truth is, by the time we hit the end of this, we're going to have about 10 minutes left on this particular piece. So that won't be bad. Now, her eyes, she says, are golden. So, I love OBS, but it's a pain in the butt to set up. It really is. It's just a pain in the butt. And it takes a lot of time to get going every time. And it requires somebody to be manning the helm on it during the show. And no matter what, it's just an easier thing all the way around to use StreamYard. Because StreamYard's just pretty much everybody gets together about 5 minutes before show. We go online. I've already got all the stuff preloaded and ready to go. And bam, 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 and we're ready to go. With Streamlabs OBS, you've got all of these problems trying to... it's not problems, but things like you have to set up the stream, you have to program in your stream keys, things like that. And that's not a major issue, really. And it's not like it's the end of the world. I just feel like it's, you've got to make sure everything's running, and then you have to go over onto Facebook and go into the live and set up the live system and make sure it's all working. It's just, it's got a lot of steps, which when you're trying to hand off between a number of people like we are with Geek Tank, That's kind of tough, you know. You've got to go through all these steps to get everything to work. I really don't like this blue. I want a lighter blue for her cloak, like that. Well, that's nice of you. Thanks. So that's a sensitivity and tolerance issue. I want zero tolerance. A zero tolerance policy. See, now you're not helping. Well, we may have messed that one up. I may have to be manually redoing her cloak for that one. Which I think I might just do. So, that's okay. So, that's kind of the reason why, as much as OBS is awesome, and it really, truly is, I'm not really hot on OBS at this moment. It has a lot of things that are going for it. So that's where we are on that. You're wondering, why are you manually coloring all this in? I'm kind of wondering that myself. But that's the way it did. I set this up wrong. And I'll fix it. I'll fix it in post. Wait a minute, this is post. So, I feel like her little blue cloak needs to be not quite so obnoxiously dark. So, we'll go through and I'll come back in and hit some high points on you. Because see, you can't even see her hair. So, I might leave this internal stuff going in that same color because it's not so bad. But her leggings and her cloak needs to be like a lighter blue. Like this. About 5 minutes left. And since we have made an error, this is going to take a little longer, but not a lot. Yeah, I know, summer goals. Non-coronavirus goals, that's where I am. There is a good possibility that I'll be getting a 360-degree GoPro soon, though. That'd be kind of cool for my work, so that I can start doing 360-degree photographing of houses. I think that'd be fun. Okay, I need to decide what this is. I'm guessing it's probably gold like this. It's a good color combo. Gold and blue like this. There we go. Go down a little bit here. Get back in here. No. Do it right. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, well, this is where we are at the moment, and this is where we'll stop. So we'll come to an end here. We still got the highlights. Thank you. We've still got highlights, and we have shadows to put in. But this is a good stopping point at the moment. I also want to go back and revisit the hair. So tomorrow we'll be doing that. And that'll be our battle plan for the Tuesday at 10 a.m. And hopefully, we can get it so that it doesn't, in fact, die on us, which would be horribly nice. Horribly nice. So there you go, guys. That's my drawing for the day. Emily, if you are listening, I need another 15 minutes on this. So tomorrow we will run through and do this, and we'll start working on another project too, another single picture, and that should be it. So thanks for joining me. Specifically, I'm really appreciating the fact that Brent's been on all of my different streams here today, because if nothing else, it makes all of my numbers look good. All right, because Twitch has been sitting there going, yes, your broadcast had 0 people. I'm like, it's sad. So anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.